All right, guys, welcome in MTG Game State. I'm here. It's your boy Smoke Packs. We got a big one. Don't really know what else to say. It's just going to be kind of catching up with MTG Arena announcements because we're trying to get into Arena on this show, and then as well as some MTG Foundations. Just a little bit of news and drama, even though we're not a drama channel. Just stuff I want to get into. Let you guys know what's in the little informational space, plus our market watch. So we're going to get into it. Here we go. Boom. What up, what up? Let me fix my green screen here. So first things first, guys, I want to get on the MTG Arena schedule. Where y'all? I've been seeing some of the Pack Boys saying they're playing Arena. Shout out Dan Oreo. I know he just got into it. I think Sunny has also been kind of jamming it. We do it from time to time, and I know shout out Shapeshifter Ships. If you don't follow Shapeshifter Ships, I'm gonna have a heart attack. He's one of the homies. One of the greatest people ever. He's out there on the weekend streaming 12 hours a day. RPG madness. Please give him a follow, member of the Discord. Now, just real quick, I want to touch on what's going on with MTG Arena news. They had a quick November 4th state of play update, which has a cool YouTube video, article, and all that will be in the description of the video. There's gonna be some limited pack bundles. I don't really play or I don't really buy any of this stuff. Usually I try not to. So that's just kind of where I'm at. Reset your password so you can log in. Thank you, Kiyoshi, for the follow. Welcome the fuck in. I'm gonna cue the music. We just a quick music pause. Thank you guys for the support. We're out here fighting. So just real quick, there's some play bundles it looks like. As Marvel Snapheads, we usually see the bundles and all that. Looks like Magic Arena. Just gonna queue some of that up. So we got some rewards. So if you're playing Arena and you wanna get on a $50 bundle, you'll get a sleeve, like for your card, like backs. You'll get a Liliana Dreadhorde General, which I think is pretty decent. And then available at release, 50 times Magic the Gathering packs for Foundations, 5 golden packs, which is good. You get the Dreadhorde card, and then you get the Depth art style. Dreadhorde General Depth art card style for your little sleeve thing, I think. Okay? I'm trying here, guys. I'm trying here. So it looks like there's some bundles. I really don't focus on the bundles. I was just more so wanting to see what our schedule is for the events and release. We usually play Arena on Wednesdays during the midweek Magic event. It's kind of where they offer like free just jump in events. Not jump in, but free, because it's another mode. Just free optional game events you want to do that's not like requiring you to spend money. That's kind of what I want to focus on. I want to tell people more things that are kind of free to play in the Arena sphere, like Brawl, which is their version of Commander. If you have enough gems and you keep recycling your gems, you can do drafts over and again. There's kind of some smart things I've picked up I want to at least get to talk to you guys about on the Wednesday streams. So November 5th through 7th, we just missed the Duskmourn House of Horror bot draft. But coming up next week, we got the Magic the Gathering Foundations Constructed, which I think is going to be fun. Looks like they're just going to give you packs for free. You're going to build and go head-to-head. So we're going to be getting into that for sure. We'll try and milk as much of that as possible. And then you'll get the Foundations Jumpstart on the 19th through 21. The Jumpstart events are really good. I believe they don't cost gems. They might just cost jump-in tokens. Don't quote me on that, but Foundations Jumpstart's good to see there. And then it looks like we got Standard Deck Duel. These looks like just the midweek Magic events, actually. I misspoke. So the 19th through the 21st, we'll have the Foundations Jumpstart midweek Magic event on Wednesday. And the 26th through 28th, the other for Wednesday after that, will be the Standard Deck Duel. Okay, guys, keep up, keep up. Quick draft. Looks like up until November 12th, we are on November 8th as of the stream and recording time. There's going to be some Duskmourn House of Horror and Murders of Karlov Manor coming up in the pipeline. Some Arena Cubes coming up on October 29th through November 12th. Don't really know what Arena Cube is. I think that's just going to be an event they're going to put in. It's not going to be like a midweek Magic thing. And that's kind of all the stuff I really want to care about. There's going to be all these good things to know in the article and link in the description. But I just wanted to briefly just talk about really the midweek Magic events coming up. Foundations Construct, which is going to be in the pipeline, looks like next week from recording time. And then we'll keep our eyes open for the Jumpstart the following week after that, just so we could get some stuff on stream. Now, last but not least, on the article side of the show, pretty small, brief episode compared to the last few. I usually like these kinds of episodes. MTG Foundations could stay in standard far longer than 5 years. Article by Nathan Ball and MTG Rocks, a source we usually go to for information. This kind of feels a little bit dramatic, but it seems on, and I'm just quickly paraphrasing what I've read off the article already for you guys. The link will be in the description as well. Do your own research, guys. Read the articles. I'm not gonna read a whole man's article for you here. You should read yourself. Get some knowledge in your brain. But it's just basically, Marrow has a podcast on the Magic the Gathering YouTube channel. Mark Rosewater has his Driving to Work podcast series, where on his way to work, he just talks for like an hour or two, interviews some people, even while he's at work, and just talks Magic history, Magic lore, whatever. The man who is behind it all gives you some insight, whether you like him or not. I think it's really interesting getting in those podcasts. They're kind of long form too, and if you need something to just kind of, it's not strategic or financial Magic stuff, and some more things from the people who make the game. The Marrow Drive to Work podcasts are really good. So basically, going on for Magic Foundations, the revelation came via the latest episode of Mark Rosewater's Drive to Work podcast. The episode featured Brian Hawley, Magic's game design director, and focused on the design of the Foundations product suite as a whole. It covers a lot of interesting topics, but the standout for most players will undoubtedly be the fact that the Foundations may up in standard for more than 5 years. So basically, just this quote is really going on. That's really what I want to talk about. Per Brian Hawley, the kind of positioning that we had landed on for, it'll be legal through at least 2029. But if it continues to do its job, it could much longer. So it just seems there's like a potential of Magic Foundations going further in the standard legality, being printed now, but staying in its standard legality. Thank you, Plop Dumps, for checking. I was really fucking worried. Now we know Plop Dumps is safe. Now we know how Plop Dumps feels about the article and everything else. We're all good. Everyone's here. So just continuing from a quote from the podcast, we'll move the fuck on. If it continues to be fun, it continues providing a really good, welcoming place for players to enter Magic, then yeah, we could extend that. This makes a lot of sense. Essentially, if Foundations does its job well, then it'll get to stick around for longer. Now, Packboys Nation, I know we got you here in the Discord. Any kind of feedback you want to give on this? How you feel about Magic Foundations just being standard legal till 2029? Based off the hits we've seen so far and the videos we've seen people open. You guys got any thoughts? Let me know in the Discord. All right, we rest our cases. Now, moving on, everyone's favorite, the finance portion. I have some pretty chill cards, not anything too crazy, nothing like gonna like groundbreak the whole world with information on. But this is a card I saw Shoutout Yoda Master 420 play. It's a Tempt card from the Tempt cycle. So this one's a little bit funny. It's called Tempt with Bunnies. I believe it's from the Bloomborough Commander only. Yep, and it has an extended art. I want to just sound the alarm on this. This is a 3-drop sorcery in white. It has a tempting offer effect. Draw a card and create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token. Then each opponent may draw a card and create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token. For each opponent who does, you draw a card and you create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token. So you have a possibility of drawing 3 more cards, so it's 4, and getting like a total of, it looks like 4 1/1 tokens per your opponent's decision. I like the temp cards. I think this is a funny one. It got used in a game I played, and I had a funny time with it, just watching it pop off. I just want to sound the alarm for all my commander heads. As of Friday, November 8th, 2024, average listing on TCG Player is $6.34. Market's buying at $6. So it looks like this could be like a $7 card. I don't think it's going to be like the land search one. Tempt. Forget what the green one is, but basically if your opponent search for a land, you get to search for more land. We have it in a deck we're going to feature on the deck of the week. I just forgot the name blanking. Streamer's streaming. So I just think this is a good one from that cycle, and a good thing to have in white. And if you're doing tokens, this is really funny and a good, fuck it, let's see if my doubling season will pop off from this. Especially if you're not really a threat and you just need to ramp and everyone's like, fine, okay. All right, coming in at number 2, I just want to sound the alarm on this since we're getting back out of the Commander. And this was joked, Modern Horizons was the low-key Commander Legend set at the time, but we're kind of coming out of the Commander hype and going back into the world of 60-card format. We have Prismatic Vista. It's a land. It's just pay 1 life, tap, pay 1 life, sack it, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, then hit the shuff. For anyone who doesn't know, shuff is short for shuffle. That's what we do around here. So, and just real quick, basic land doesn't come in tapped. That's big. This is going in a lot of modern decks, it looks like, a lot of legacy decks, Death and Taxes, Enchantress, Food Chain, Land Destruction, Grixis Control, you name it, it's in everything it seems, especially Legacy. So I just wanted to shout that out, and it's got special guest printing, okay, I didn't know that. Got a Zendikar Expedition, and even those are pretty cheap in the $30 range. Our base Modern Horizons print as of November 4th, 2024, I'm seeing average listing on TCG Player $29.10. Market's buying at 25 bucks, probably almost close to 26 maybe. We can round that up a bit. And even then, the data up here, that's probably a little bit more updated. The average might seem to be at like close to $30. People are listing, people are buying at 26. Probably like lower quality prints and stuff. So just want to shout and highlight that out, let people know 60 card format is back. We have land search, albeit it's in a weird way, but it's good for probably those landfall kicks too. Now, card number 3 is a card I want to, again, highlight. I played against this card. It's from Strixhaven, Archmage Emeritus. I'm pretty sure everyone in Discord, everyone in chat knows about this card. They've seen it. It's a 4-drop human wizard 2/2 creature. It's got Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card. Legal and everything but standard and pauper. Shout out the boy Chill Bro. He was using this the other night and he was just popping the fuck off. So whenever you cast...
Excuse me, I was also using it too.
Were you too? Were you too? I was wondering what was going on. Did you both have the same card or did you steal it from him?
No, I had it and he copied it.
There we go, there we go.
Yeah.
That's funny, oh my god. So, we've already had some Pack Boys experience playing it. I want to just highlight this card, kind of sounding the alarm on it. Is it just a piece you want to look for in blue, especially if you're storming or copying any of your red-blue guys. Average listing on TCG Player as of Friday, November 8th, 2024, $4. Market's buying at $5. I can easily see this being listed for $5, market buying at $5 pretty soon. So if you can get it for $2 to $4 or get some Strixhaven packs, it's definitely something to look for Commander and my blue players. I know it's a 4-drop, but it's a wizard. We love it. You're Wizard Harry. That's really all I got for that. Just want to sound the alarm.
You're gonna want that in the new Storm deck too.
Damn right.
Oh yeah. What colors is the new Storm deck?
It's Temir. It's blue, red, green, and she'll make any spell you cast Storm, so you'll actually draw cards. You'll replace the card. Yeah, every spell you cast, you'll draw 2 cards. It's actually like an engine.
Wow. And it's just any spell.
I played it.
Yeah,
I was
and
playing
then
it in my
if
favorite
you, so if you cast 1 spell, it storms, right? But if you've cast things before you attacked, you can cast 1 spell and refill your hand. It's really strong.
It really is.
So, all right, I'm saying, guys, keep a watch out for this. You don't want this at $10. If we can get it at $5, the next 2 weeks, we'll see how this video lasts. We'll come back. Usually cards kind of go up dramatically, but then they kind of go back down just as fast. So definitely still bulk rare, but good commander piece for sure. And $5 is nothing to kind of with that. It's kind of expensive in the Magic card world. They're not really used much in 60 card stuff. So yeah, you can find some cheaper versions. It's got a list printing, got some pretty baller variants and whatnot. Whoa, miscellaneous promo goes dummy hard though. Sounding the alarm on the miscellaneous promo, if anything, it's going to be $3 maybe. You could probably buy it for $1 to $2. So didn't even know that existed. Now I want to sound the alarm on the honorable mention 4th card, final card of the segment. everyone's seen me use this. It gets pretty nasty, and if you don't really deal with it, and I don't want to say it's gonna go up crazy because it has been reprinted in other commander sets, so it always has a chance to be hit again. This is Hammer of Nazan, 4-drop artifact equipment. Whenever Hammer of Nazan or another equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach that equipment to target creature you control. Equipped creature gets +2 as indestructible, and then this has equipped 4. So off the bat, you're just only casting one time 4 cost, equipping it on your badass creature, some support creature, and then popping off by playing other equips later after that. I just wanted to sound the alarm. Realistically, on the double masters version, it's starting to see some traction and kind of matching price with the Commander 2017, the other Commander Master set. We got an etched foil of that, boys. Watch out, that's a $13 card. But anyways, double masters printing, and I wonder why this one's a little bit more. As of June 29th, oh, hang on, apologies. As of November 8th, 2024, average listing on TCG Player, kind of going to round up $11.59, maybe even 12. Market's buying at 12 anyways, so it seems people are kind of, for the double masters version, buying whatever they can. I feel like the market maybe even is just buying whatever they can of this card when they can, and this is kind of it.
If you look at it historically, that card used to be like a $20 staple.
That's what I
It
was
got
thinking.
undercut because Mithril Coat came out and it had flash and it could attach and give indestructible too. But most people miss the part of this card that lets you attach any other equipment you bring out in the future to that creature for free. It's so good. But yeah, that used to be the prime card you played when you wanted to like make sure your commander was indestructible.
Damn, I'm trying to find
Mithril is MITH.
It's the one in the Lord of the Rings, isn't it? You're on about.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
And Mithril Coat, damn. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Kiyoshi. Why that would be a better. Even though people miss the free equip cast trigger, it's a 3-drop entry. It's got flash, indestructible still. And when it enters the battlefield, attach it to target legendary creature you control. Equipped creature as indestructible. I've seen this used a lot. This can kind of get stacksy and kind of get pretty annoying, even outside of equip-based stuff. I get where Kiyoshi's coming from too, where a lot of people could miss what Hammer and Azan's kind of gonna provide for you based off of what you want. Because like, dude, there's some equipment that are like 7-10 costs that are nasty. This kind of gives you a fast, quick entry to cast them for that
Yeah,
cost.
you play this and then you cast Colossus Hammer.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get out of my mouth. This fucking Colossus Hammer. Well, that's the segment. We're gonna read real quick. Temp with Discovery. Thank you, Kiyoshi. Yeah, guys, going back to my last temp with the bunnies, because the temp with Discovery is the green land search. Anyone who takes a temp on that pretty much gives the person casting it the game. That is true. When you give an opponent, remove temp with bunnies. If you have temp with Discovery out on the field or as a cast, and the opponent gets to go through, usually on those temp cards you want to say no, because you don't want to give someone land advantage, especially with that green card. It's kind of nasty.
Certainly, if I'm playing Tivit, guys, keep away.
Yeah.